Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Okay, it is time for Journal with Me again. I'm so glad that you joined me, and I hope that you will work along, do something in your journal, or if that's just not your thing, I hope you'll just grab a chair and just sit down and chat with me. Okay, so to kind of continue where we did last Sunday, this was my spread to honor my sister Susie, and I continued off camera to go ahead and put the rest of the pictures down from the service and eating, just a little bit. And I like how this layout looks. I've added some accent colors, and I used one of my painty papers, and I think it really makes the page pop with the greens and blues and the yellows. I like it really, really well. Okay, so moving on. I thought my birthday was January 23rd, and I turned 67 years old. Oh! There was a day many years ago that I thought, oh my gosh, when you turn 67, you must be about ready for your grave. And now I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for my grave. Hello, I got a lot of time. I got a lot of things I want to do. So anyway, but I did get some cards, and I want to put them, I think we'll just put one of my envelopes, and we'll just kind of put them in there to make it easy, so that I can, have the fun. This was it. These are just really sweet, but look at this one. Whoa! Isn't that cute? Look at that. A whole bouquet of flowers that won't wilt. I just thought that was super fun. And then, of course, here's the little card that everybody signed, which was super fun. So, okay, so do I want to continue with this page as it's shown, or do I want to mix it up a little bit and put something different? I love that. I love that about this style of journaling, you guys, that I can do whatever I want. It's just like, if I want to do it here, I can do it here. If I want to do it here, I can do it here or here. It's just like the sky's the limit. And, let's switch these around and see what we think. For my birthday, froze. It was so cold that the water froze. It was so cold that the water changed to ice, and etc., etc. That fits right now with our weather here in Arkansas. So, and if we do this, that will fit the whole page. Okay, all right, decision made. We're going to work on this. And so I can have this out. I can set my big amount aside, and I will be able to just put these in so they can be looked at years to come. I will put a little note on all of them. January 2022, so that if something happens that they get taken out, or whatever, mixed up over the years, that we can know that this was 22. Mom, I hope you feel young. 29. So sweet. Okay, and this one was already written in the date there. So, okay. Now, I'm thinking we maybe want to cover this a bit. And you have seen me do this on more than once now. And I am just looking. Ooh, that's kind of cool, isn't it? I have a video on this, by the way, making these. La la la. Crunchy, crunchy. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's go ahead. I don't know if this will rip very well because I've got the stitching in here. Yeah. I don't want to take a chance on messing it up. So, let's go ahead. How do we want this? Do we want this? Actually, I don't mind that. So, let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. So I am rewatching, you guys, Downton Abbey. For those of you that aren't familiar with it, it's an English it's about life in an English upper class family, lords and ladies and, you know, titles and all that kind of stuff. And they have this huge estate and just the lives of their family members as they navigate through life. And I love it. And I'm watching it again. I was glued to it when it first came out several years ago. I don't remember now how many, but I thought it was great. And then they made a movie because it was so popular, and that was pretty cool. I'm taking this, excuse the empty space and the noise, but I am bringing it over to my sewing machine just to give it, stitch it down, just to make sure we're down. Anyway, I don't know how many times I've watched the series. Well, listen to the series. Because more often than not, when I'm in my studio working, I like the background noise for company, I suppose. Unless I'm in the process of videoing, then I don't. But anyway, more often I listen to it as I am working. Whatever it is that I'm, you know, whether it's this, like right now I'm doing Downton Abbey, but I've also, oh, that's kind of wrinkling on me. Let's straighten that a little bit. But I've also watched as a series Blue Bloods, which is a completely different type of show. And I used to watch before they made you pay. Before I had to pay to watch it, I used to also watch West Wing, political West Wing. And my, how mild that used to be compared to what's going on, you know, in our political landscape these days, right? But Anyway, because I've watched the series more than once, I can easily listen to it and I can visualize. Here we are again. I can visualize what's going on in my head because I've seen it. So it makes it nice company for me, so I don't have to, quit working. I mean, I do occasionally, I'll stop and watch a little something, but for the most part, I don't. So I will link the video that I showed you how to do this paper below in the description box in case you're interested in how I did that. And I will just show you. These strips are created when I use my tracing paper to make my book pages, altered book pages. And so when I get a whole bunch of them, then I can, stitch them together to create more pages. More stuff. Oh, I love the crinkle. Glassine, tracing paper, all these lovely, delicious papers that you can... Wonderful texture. I digress. Okay, so with this particular one, I don't want... Okay. All right, so what I think I'm going to do, well, number one, before we get started here too much, let me just cover that address. Okay, then I don't have to, worry about that. And my address is fine. I don't mind anybody having my address, but other people's I don't want to do that with unless they have given me permission. Okay. I'm not going to, well, I couldn't I? Oh, let's talk. It's like, okay, what do you think? What do you think? So I could glue this down just like it is, like that. Or I could trim and glue it that way, and I think that's what I want to do. So that's what we'll do. We're going to trim this down. And as I've mentioned before, in case you haven't caught it, I am better at cutting with my rotary cutter and mat board as a quilter turned mixed media artist. I am very comfortable with a rotary cutter and mat board and rulers, much more so than this straight cutting. This takes work. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's move our ruler off for a minute. Okay, so I can glue that just like that, but we should probably do a little bit of altering here, right? Just for fun. And do I want to bring in some more of this? Let's see what we've got here. I have been playing a little bit. I've got some fun. Well, that might be kind of nice. I have these little cabinet cards, and I did a copy of them, and so that I can do this without making a huge mess, I'm going to go back to what I know and am comfortable with. And that would be, let's see, how far out does that go? Kind of like in there. All right. And of course, scissors will do a wonderful job as well. Or we could do here. I think I want, I don't know why, but I have some of this. I'm working on my design team journal project as well right now. And I have these gorgeous fabrics out that I'm using. And so I'm like, I might as well use these a little bit more. So let's just give this a little bit of a trim. Switching to my fabric only cutter. And my fabric scissors. I have to define which is for which because I have a tendency to dull fabrics by, you know, kind of not being scissors. I said fabrics. Don't listen to me. No, listen to me. Ah! Okay, we got that down. So now we're covering up that bit of address that I didn't want to show. I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute while I look and see here if there are other things. I think I like this. I think I also want, just one sec, I'm really close here, but I am just grabbing a couple of my lace pieces, and I've got this wonderful Swiss dot. Oh, I love this stuff. That's so cool. All of these, just super cool. Super fun. Let's see. So, I think it just depends on, you know, kind of what look you're going for. I don't really have a rhyme or reason on this right now. I'm just putting things down, and we'll just kind of give it a look-see and see what we think after. I like that. I like that. That's nice. Maybe do some layering. Love layering, and since we're in that kind of a little mode, then let's maybe do some book page music. Just throwing things out here. might not work, but you know, let's give it a go. Give it a go. Give it a go. Don't you know? So what are you working on, my dear friends? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing fabulously today. I'm hoping to get to church today, but this would be Sunday as you're watching this, and I recorded this on Saturday, and I don't know yet whether we will have church because of the weather. The roads are still nasty, nasty, nasty outside. Everything's icy. But we're supposed to get up to, is it 37, 41 degrees something? So there may be, there may be hope that we can have a little bit of a change in the weather. But I won't know possibly until even tomorrow morning if they're going to, have church or not. If not, hubby and I will enjoy each other's company here at home. And we'll, read in our scriptures and do our come follow me and stuff like that here from the house, which will be fabulous. Fabuloso. Let's see. I had this pretty card, didn't I? But if I, what if I, maybe I don't want that fabulous card. Maybe I want something more like this. Let's see. Let's glue it down. I appreciate you helping me and hanging out with me as I oftentimes struggle with where should I put this? Where should I put that? Another thing that I'm going to do, you guys, is I am going to clip these corners. Actually, I guess I don't need to. Well, I will anyway. And the reason, for those of you that might be wondering, what in the world is she doing that for? That is so that I can take this to my sewing machine and give some, some highlights that way. So, let's see. I want some of this gorgeous rag paper too. This is really fun. Fun. Let's see. This I got from Rachel with Roxy Creations. Oops. As you can see, we're getting down to the end of our glue stick. Time to get a new one, and it looks like I'm going to need to be ordering me some new glue sticks here before too long. Anyway, I ordered an antique book that she had, and there were all of these extra papers that she sent with book pages. Just fabulous. So I have been very, very grateful for that. And in fact, she just had some more up. I don't know if they're all gone or not, but I just ordered another one. It's like, did I need it? Well, it depends upon your definition of need. That's pretty, isn't it? I've got all these. all these fun Victorian. Now here's something that's already, that just makes it look so feminine. All of these are good. These are good. Let's see. I want some birdies. Or, let's see. Oh, that's fun. This is one of my favorite. This is just one of mine. But I love it. I love to use it. In purple gloves. Purple and pink. Two of my favorite colors. What is wrong with that? And of course I say nothing. There's a lot that's right with that for sure. But at the same time I want to just kind of glance through here, you know, how you do. And sometimes it's so weird because it may be the first thing that you came upon that you end up doing, but you're like, no, I gotta check it out, I gotta make sure. Oh, let's see. I've got all kinds of fun things. Could even do a, yeah, I don't like that. All right. Well, oh, now what about this? What about this? What about this? I like that, but it's too matchy with the paper. It doesn't stand out enough. Okay, I'm gonna go with the purple. You know? I am. I am. And to make that even just a little more special, now do I want to tone it down with a little bit of this dotted Swiss, a little piece of that, and cover it up. That could be really sweet too. Or do I want to maybe add a little bit of this? As I quietly try to decide. Why are we whispering? Oh, craziness. Craziness. Okay. I think I like that. So now let's get our art glitter glue. Is that coming out? Yes, it is. Okay. So as you can see, I mean, journaling can be, now it could be that you're just writing in your journal. You know, that you just got some blank paper or some lined paper, or, you know, something that you've already prepared sorry, ahead of time, which would be fabulous. I think I like this way. Or you can do, you know, kind of what I'm doing, to just sort of playing around, making it a little more artsy, but it's not, you know, there's no special formula or whatever. It's just, you know, seeing how I feel on a given day and just kind of rolling with it. Now, let's see. Let's glue that down. And actually, you know, I'm not sure that I'm even going to take this today over to the sewing machine. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Now, what I do want to add, and I can very easily do that, another little piece of something. Here is just a little strip of, you know, excess. This is where I've taken the edge of a book page off, and I think this will be great. We shall, let's see, which is the right side? Guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll go ahead and glue this down, and that will cover up those little lines and numbers and that from the post office, but I don't mind those either. I mean, it's just a matter of, this just kind of breaks it up, breaks the pink up a little bit more. And we will go ahead and trim that. And up here, maybe we'll do a little more. Let me just grab for a moment my stamps book. And I have real ones and I have play ones. Let's see. It could be kind of fun. Let's see. Now I'm looking to see, there's the rule of 3, but on this I actually don't think it works as well as this, because I think that this also works as the third element on here. Let's see. So which do I want? Which do I want? Which should I pick? Holler. Come on, you guys, holler. Louder. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tigger by the toe. Who wants to catch a tigger by the toe? That could hurt. Ugh. Okay, we're going with this. And the reason that I chose that, just to share with you, is I decided that I wanted the lighter to pop out rather than the darker. And I'll explain that. I'll show you that in just a sec. Let me just put this, oh, duh. Let me just put this down again, my friends. Oh. So, I hope the weather where you are at is moderating. Some of you have shared that some of you are getting some nasty stuff, just like we have been getting, and I just feel so bad. I'm sorry. I just hope that that will moderate, and for those of you that are without heat and electricity, that, you know, my prayers are there for you, that you can be good and be warm. All right. Okay, I was going to show you why I made this decision. This is beautiful. I love this. And I love this. See the light? How it kind of, I've got these light elements. Okay, now if I put that down, then that all of a sudden makes the stamp, it makes the black, and it makes the purple pop up with the stamp. See the difference? Where this, and I like, just for this, I mean, I like the other two, which is why I had a hard time deciding. But for this, I think I really love that element. Okay, now, one more thing. One more thing that we're gonna do. And then we are going to glue this envelope on. Wait, I want it this way. I don't know what language this script is, maybe French. Hero Arts. I don't know. Okay. Have to take my glasses off for this one, guys. Okay. Let's just. Okay. Okay. Isn't that fun? And in fact, let's just maybe do a little bit. Oops. Kind of smeared that around. That's not my favorite. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay. All right. I like that. So let's go ahead and let me just clear off this from my desk real quickly. It will be so much easier to take care of it if I do it as I go. Set that aside to finish up later. And now we will bring the page back. Look how fun. Super, super fun. I'm loving this, you guys. Really, I am loving this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these flaps down. I'm not coming out to the very edge. I've explained that to you in other videos, but I'll explain it again for the new people that might be here. And if you are new, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're enjoying this video, and I want to welcome you very much. Happy to have you here. We have a good time, and I love my subscribers. I absolutely do. You have become a very, very important part of my life. And I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to cover it up? Do I want to let it show? Do I want to cover it up? Do I want to let it show? I think I'm going to go ahead and cover it up. Okay. We'll just kind of burnish that down a little bit. I really like this. Really like that. Now I could have easily as well, I could have stitched this down, and that would have been wonderful too. That would have been a great thing to do. Okay, so let's put our birthday cards in. fun, fun, fun. Oops. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, so this will just be all right. Bring that over. So a little bit from each one can show. And I love all the pretty colors. And see with the lavender, how that matches with that. I really like that as well. Okay, I am happy with that. So now I just need to put on here that I journaled. Let's see, what's today? Today is February 5th, 2022. And I'll just add over here cards from family and friends. Okay, that I think is it, guys, for this session. Now let's put it in our book. Let's go ahead and add it. And I think I've already showed you my February, but in case I hadn't, I've gone ahead and set this up for, you know, so this will be, you're going to see this on the 6th, and then we've got the midweek mystery, and we've got the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and then of course I have, you know, bonus videos here and there as well. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put this in. And I may go ahead and continue journaling off camera like I did last week. I went ahead, you know, and added some of these other things. Maybe that would be better if I go ahead. You can tell I'm going to futz with this. I'm just going to be like, oh, let's play. Okay, so I like this. It's not at all the same. This is a sad, happy, but a celebration, and this is my birthday, which is another celebration. We were on the road all day traveling back from Utah to Arkansas on my birthday, and didn't, you know, we didn't celebrate it until we got home on Monday, and then we went over to my son and daughter-in-law's because her birthday was on Saturday, so we celebrated it together then. All right, so I may continue, we'll see, but I hope that this has inspired you guys. I hope that you will maybe get out some of your pictures, some of your memorabilia, you know, just journal about your day. Someday, your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, they're going to be so happy to have something from you. Something. This is history. This is family history that we're doing here. And you know what? It's fun. I'm having fun. And I'm actually getting it done. So thank you for being with me today. And I hope that you absolutely have a wonderful rest of the Sabbath day. All right, guys. I love you so much. Till next video. Have a fabulous day now. Bye-bye.